2K Jasper, if you're looking for a build with 99 drive and dunk, this might be exactly what you're looking for. It's a 6'8", 200-pound, 7-foot wingspan, small forward. The build's going to get access to Legend Posterizer, every contact dunk in the game, strong shooting, lead dribble animations for 6'8". This build is very well-rounded offensively as well as defensively. But what makes this build smart is how the cap breakers are used to log major badge thresholds and animation packages without sacrificing balance across the rest of the build. This build kind of profiles as a two-way slashing wing with some secondary playmaking ability here with this 82 pass, 85 ball handle, and the 75 speed with ball. It's really designed to attack the rim, space the floor, creates offense off the dribble, and it can defend multiple positions here, which I'll show you. You'll get a better look at this once we break down our cap breakers, which makes this build extremely effective in the rec or in pro-am settings or even the park. Let's go over the finishing here. The primary finishing attribute here is this 86 dunk, which we're going to end up cap breaking to 99. This rating gives you access to strong dunk packages immediately, but the build is clearly designed to reach 99 driving dunk through cap breakers. So you're going to put 5 cap breakers here, which we'll explain later. The layup sits at 70, which is good enough for that bronze physical finisher badge, which will help you when you're kind of spamming those dunks to kind of finish through contact. The close shot sits at 73, which is good enough for a few bronze badges, bronze paint prodigy, bronze float game. Nothing really to see there. You got the 46 standing dunk, which will give you access to the 1- and 2-handed standing dunk animations. You got the 60 post control. A lot of the builds that I make have at least a 60 post control just to have access to this post fade phenom. There's extreme value at least getting that badge on bronze to be able to push to silver or gold. I think is very important. There are times in the game where you can still post hop without post control. As someone who makes post game part of my game at any position, I found it's useful to at least have it on 60 to kind of hit those contested ones or the ones that are kind of deeper out on the floor. We got the 86 mid-range here, which we're going to be pushing up to a 89. This 89 will give you access to really good shooting badges like the gold set shot specialist, and you'll be able to operate comfortably in the mid-range scoring area. You'll get that shifty shooter also on silver, which I would recommend specializing in shooting, so you can push that set shot to legend and that shifty up to gold or Hall of Fame. 3-point shot sits at 83, which is a very solid rating for spacing the floor in rec or pro-am. You'll get access to that bronze limitless range badge, which you can always +1 or +2. I don't think there is any need to. I think that bronze limitless will be just enough. But with proper shooting badges and timing, this rating allows the build to kind of function as a reliable perimeter shooter as well as a rim runner. Free throws 83. This is definitely a sweet spot right here to hit every single free throw that you shoot if you know your timing. I would definitely recommend never going under an 83 if you want to make every single free throw that you shoot. Let's move along to the playmaking. Playmaking attributes are pretty strong. Pass accuracy sits at 82, which unlocks gold dimer. 82 is definitely a sweet spot where you can zip the ball across the court, you can skip it, you can throw outlets on the break. The ball handle is 85, which is a key animation threshold for 6'8". Here you're going to get access to all the lead dribble packages for 6'8", allowing this build to create offense off the dribble and play make. Speed with ball sits at a 75, so you'll have that silver lightning launch. Definitely a must to +1 that to gold. Defensively, this build is balanced across multiple areas. Okay, so the perimeter is going to sit at 85, which is going to allow the build to defend opposing wings and guards effectively. It won't be your primary lockdown defender unless you +1 or +2 your on ball menace a little higher. But it is long, it is athletic, it can get contests on the perimeter and in the key. 79 steal, you're going to get access to the silver interceptor, the silver glove, which provides solid passing lane disruption without overcoming too many attributes. This 56 block, we're going to end up cap breaking this. We'll show you what we're going to do here, but it's going to go to an 84. I designed this build to have a 61 interior because we're also going to cap break our interior to 70, so you can get access to that silver paint controller. Rebounding is very strong for a wing player. Offensive rebound is going to be a 78. The defensive rebound is going to be 85. You'll have that gold box out beast. You'll have that silver rebound chaser. This allows the build to contribute on the boards, generate extra possessions for your team, which is extremely valuable in rec gameplay. Speed sits at 85, which is strong for a wing build. The agility is at 84. This is going to help the build stay in front of quicker perimeter players. If you do have some extra cap breakers or you want to save some cap breakers somewhere else, I would apply some more cap breakers on this speed and agility if you can. Strength is going to be a 71. You will get access to the bronze immovable forcer badge, which you can always +1 or 2. Because its perimeter is 85, 65, this 71 is going to help out a lot. That bronze and move force are kind of preventing the build from getting pushed around by stronger players. The vertical starts at 80, which we will later be increasing to maximize the effectiveness of the build's dunking ability. So this is going to be tied to our driving dunk. This will get moved to a 90. It's advanced. This build comes out as a two-way midi slashing cleaner. Shades of Glenn Robinson, Paul Pierce, Paul George, not bad comparison. All three of those players were versatile scoring wings who can create offense while defending multiple positions on the floor, so that's a really good comparison. Let's move to the cap breaker screen. Let's start here at the cap breaker screen. You got the 86 driving dunk. We're going to put 5 cap breakers here. Your dunk rating increases from 86 to a 99, which you're going to lock the Legend Posterizer. You're going to get every elite contact dunk animation, every dunk package available in the game. Of course, after you put up this bird over here, we're going to be capping the bird on the other side. It's going to increase your ability to finish through contact and dunk over defenders, making this build extremely dangerous when attacking the rim. You add that with a playmaking ability as well. We're going to go through that here in a second. 86 midi, we're going to plus 3 cap breakers to our mid-range shot, so we'll get up to an 89. You'll get that gold set shot specialist, which is going to really improve your ability to consistently knock down jumpers when catching or shooting or pulling up mid-range. We'll get that silver shifty shooter as well. I would definitely recommend specializing in shooting, so you can use your 2 shooting cap breakers that you unlock here, and then you apply your remaining cap breaker here at 89. We're not going to be doing any upgrades to our playmaking, but again, this is just a template. It's all preference. If you feel like you want to get that 86 silver ankle breaker here, you could do that. You could add some to your passing to get that gold versatile visionary. I would not recommend that. Definitely need your caps in other places on this build. The next 5 cap breakers I would apply is 5 to our block here. This is extreme value here. It's going to get you from 56 all the way to an 84 block. That will give you an opportunity to get that silver paint patrol after you cap break this interior here. So 64, 67, 70. So you got 3 caps here, 5 here. So you get that silver paint patroller once you put up this interior as well. That's going to, drastically improve defensive positioning and ability to stop drives near the rim. At 6'8", you're going to be able to guard the perimeter. You're going to be able to get in passing lanes. You're going to be able to defend the interior with that 84 block, 70 interior. Speed, agility, any cap breakers left over, or if you're going to save cap breakers in other areas, I would recommend putting some to the speed. So at 6'8", you can get an 88 speed with this build, max out 88, 86 agility. Here on the vert, this is where we're gonna plus 5 cap breakers here to get that 90 vertical. Now, let's count how many cap breakers that is. That's 5 for your driving dunk. You got 5 to your vert. That'll get you the 99 dunk Legend Posterizer, so that's 10. Use 2 of your specialization caps here. 1 of your cap breakers, that's 11. Definitely want that block. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then the interior 17, 18, 19. You did want to save some cap breakers here on your block. 75, so three caps will give you that 75, so you will get that paint patroller badge on bronze without having to put up your interior defense. So that right there will save you 5 cap breakers if you did not put up your block right away. It's definitely not needed. I think it's definitely a plus. Blockage just isn't very good on this game this year, especially blocking anything around the rim. I think it's definitely it'll drastically kind of help you contest shots on the perimeter, but it's definitely not a need to hurry up and get this 84 block if you are trying to save some cap breakers. Check out the takeovers, and it kind of just depends on what kind of role that you're playing on your team. I always like the classic mid-range 3 points, steal a ball, sharpshooter take. If you're playing lock on this build, or you have to guard the opposing team's better player, you could run the perimeter steal block combo and hydration hero or sharpshooter take. You could also run this speedster takeover. I'm a big advocate on using this speedster takeover, especially with players that don't have maxed out speed. This is really going to help you move around. So you're going to go from 85, you're going to go from 85 to a 93 speed at max ability at level 5. Then your agility will get pushed up to a 92. In summary, this build is going to have the 99 dunk. This build has Legend Posterizer. It has Legend set shot. It has elite dribble animations for 6'8". It has very good passing, so it can play make at a high level. Very balanced defensive ratings to where you're very versatile on defense and able to switch onto a big. You're able to switch onto a guard. It can do a lot of different things being 6'8" with that 7-foot wingspan defensively. You're going to have very strong rebounding. You're going to get that gold box out. With this 90 vert that you're going to have, you're going to be skying for rebounds offensively and defensively. This makes the build extremely effective in a rec or pro-am or competitive gameplay, and that's why it's one of the smartest 6'8" builds you can make in NBA 2K26. uses cat breakers efficiently, unlocks elite dunking, strong shooting badges, defensive upgrades without wasting attributes. If you want more high IQ NBA 2K build breakdowns, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about the build in the comment sections, man. I want to hear from you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. 2K Jasper, I'm out.